For this episode of Cheese 100 Ways, we're making Cemitas. It's a delicious sandwich with crispy meat, avocado, chipotle mayo, and of course, lots of Oaxaca cheese. We're gonna start with the hardest step of this recipe, which is frying the meat. Traditionally, Cemitas are made with pork. However, we're gonna use beef today, but you can also use chicken. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs. We're gonna start by coating the meat with the flour. Then we coat it in the eggs. This is gonna help the crumbs really stick to the meat. And then coat it in breadcrumbs. She's gorgeous. We're gonna take the breaded cutlets and shallow fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until they're golden brown. So I'm gonna flip. She is golden, crispy, and she is ready to be eaten. The main star of this dish, of this sandwich, is the Oaxaca cheese. Now there's a lot of controversy. Some people call it Quesillo, some people call it Oaxaca. Quesillo is usually what locals in Oaxaca call it, but for everyone else, personal opinion, I think calling it Oaxaca cheese is okay. If you go to a Latin store, you can find it at the counter, sometimes like this, but usually it comes in this size, and it also shreds. So for this recipe, what we want is to shred the cheese. We're gonna go do the little one. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Okay, I did it! So what we're gonna do is take a little piece from the side and start shredding. Just keeps going. So this is what you want. You wanna have strings of cheese. So we're just gonna keep pulling it apart until we have a bunch of them. So if you've never had Oaxaca cheese, it's very similar to mozzarella. However, it does have a little bit more moisture in it. It is a little saltier and creamier, and it's super meltable. Is that a word? Meltable? Not sure, but it melts perfectly. That little ball turned into this. Another component of the Cemitas is the sauce. You have to use chipotle mayo. You add mayo to a bowl, chop chipotles, mix, mix, mix. Super easy to make, easy peasy. Now we're ready to assemble. This bread is actually called Cemita. What makes it a Cemita is all the sesame seeds that you have at the top, and you can find this sandwich in Puebla. It's usually eaten as a street food. Add some chipotle mayo, spread it around. You can do just the bottom, but I love my mayo and I love my chipotle, so I'm gonna add it to both sides. We're gonna take our cutlet, put it in the center. This sandwich also has ham, and we're gonna keep it simple today. We're just gonna use cold ham. However, you can pan fry the ham, and it's gonna elevate the flavor so much. Now here comes the star of the show. Honestly, just add as much as you want. This is fun. Look at her. Look at her. She has hair. Now we're gonna add some avocado, and I'm just gonna fan it out a little bit. Put it right at the top. Woo. It keeps going, guys. We're gonna add onions. Just throw in a few in there. The other thing that's essential to a Cemita is the use of the herb papalo. Papalo is basically an herb that kind of tastes like cilantro, but also arugula, and also a little bit like lime. However, we're in America, we're in LA, and we couldn't find it anywhere. So the best thing we could find was cilantro. So we're gonna use that. And even in Puebla, there are places where they sell it with cilantro. And this is the best we could do, but it works. And last but not least, dang, she's big. How will we eat her? I don't know if I can hold this, but just look at her. Isn't this the most perfect sandwich? Okay. Oh, I think this is gonna be a good bite. Whoa, that's actually really good. Oh, this is delicious. It does take a little bit more time because you have to fry the beef, but I think it's so worth it. Although it looks like it has so much cheese inside, it's the perfect amount. You guys have to make it at home. This was Cheese 100 Ways. Let us know what cheese recipe you want to see next.